excited to show you some layouts for our Thursday make. So the last few Thursdays we've been making layouts using kits or scraps or things like that. And so today I want to show you what I've done with the True Love kit that you get from Close to My Heart. So let me back up for a second. My name is Danielle and I am a Close to My Heart consultant, and I'm so glad you joined in to watch this video today. So when you get your kit, you are going to print off some instructions from my website that are going to tell you how to put your kit together. So what I do is when I get this, I go ahead and I piece it out. Layout 1, layout 2, layout 3, so that when I'm ready to put this together, I have everything that I need for that layout in each bag. And then I'm not searching for this, that, or the other, because everything is right there. So today we are going to start. See, I can kind of go through all of this because I've already pre-cut everything. And so today we can go ahead and start and just assemble project 1. And so I can grab project 1's bag and we can get started. One of the really nice things that the kit utilizes is a lot of the paper is the beautiful paper that has the print on it. So here's layout 1, and I've put those instructions in each project with my, it's project 2, with this, so that when I go to my crop, or maybe I'm going to do a video, or I just have some crafty time to myself, like I said, everything is here. The instructions are here. My basic supplies are already pre-cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my pre-cut stuff off to the side so that I'm ready for that, and then I have my instructions. So you know that one of the first things that it's going to tell me to do is to put this in the center. And so I'm going to use my Versamat that I have right here, which has a nice grid on it, to kind of help me identify where that needs to go. I need to probably bring it up right here to the 4-inch mark. So over here on the side, it's got the 4-inch mark. And so I just made sure each side was even here. And this piece is going to go here. I'm going to come in with... I have these 2 pieces cut here. It's like a grid with the stripe on the other side. And this one's going to come approximately right here. Okay, I'm just sort of eyeballing it right now, and I'm getting a feel for how my layout is going to look. I know that I have a little piece that's going to come up here. This is a zip strip. So this is the piece that comes on the end of your page. It'll be like here, and you cut them off. And we're going to utilize that in today's project. That'll go here, and I need to still finish fussy cutting this out, put a ring on it with a little flower up here. These are part of our cut apart, which is really nice. And oh, you know what? I'm missing a key component. So this piece needs to flip over and go down here. And this is part of the reason why I like to, put all my pieces down while everything is dry, so I get a feel for where it needs to go. So this is about a 1/4 inch from the bottom of this page, about 2.5 inches over. This butts right up here. Very nice. And then we can do our little pieces up here. And of course, these have to be fussy cut out. Then I will be able to put down a 5x7 here. And then I can put 3 2x2 pictures down here. And I have some journaling pieces that can go right down here. Very nice. I love this. This is so cute. Great. Now that I have an idea of how this is going to go, I can kind of take some of these pieces off. I note that the rest of my pieces go for my next page on the right side, like so, and I can get started. One of the newer adhesives that we're starting to carry is the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. So I'm going to try that out today. I know that a lot of times with liquid, little goes a really long way to avoid that buckling or bubbles, if you will. So we're going to try it out today, and I think it should be okay. I'm going to start with the pen tip And I'm just opening it for the first time, so I believe I need to cut the seal on it. There should be a seal in there. Is there a seal in there? No, there's no seal. Look at that. Ha! Sorry, scared you and I both. Okay, so like I said, a little bit goes a long way, so I'm just going to put some in here on the corners and just a few dots here and there, and then when I press it down, it will smooth out. Okay, so line this back up so that it's even, and then I know that I can put this at that 4-inch mark on either side, and I have some wiggle room with this adhesive, and down it goes. And when I'm pretty careful about putting the liquid on so I don't have to worry about spillage when I press it down so it comes out. Very nice. I'm so far happy with that, and I guess we'll see what happens when it dries. It should be okay though. A lot of times, ooh, that's beautiful. I forgot that piece, that side was over there. A lot of times you can see if it buckles on the other side, and I don't see it, so I think we're good to go. Now, this piece right here is cut just a little bit different than the instructions. So when I was cutting my pieces, this piece should have been cut so that the lines were going up and down. But I wasn't paying attention and it went this way. So we're going to just work with it because I feel like in scrapbooking, there are no wrongs, no rights. It's just whatever works. So we've got our adhesive on here. And we're about 1/4 inch from the bottom and about 2.5 in. And so that should work out just nicely. Oh, okay. Don't push on it. Must have, we'll just add just a little bit more. All right, try that again. It's only because I'm on camera, right? That is the only reason why it did that. Okay, I'm still pretty confident. I'm not seeing any bubbles from the first piece that we put down, so I like that. So here's this. And now we're going to come in with this piece up here, which is going to tie this in. And remember, this was our zip strip that we cut off the edge of the 12 by 12 paper. And so we're just going to come in and put it down like so. And it's so stinking cute. I love it. Very, 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 very cute. So then I'm going to grab my scissors, and I like to use the Microtip non-stick scissors just because I can put something that might have adhesive on it, or maybe I will use it to cut some adhesive. I can't cut and talk at the same time apparently. Anyways, I'm not left with residue on it. So it's got the Teflon on it, I believe, that you know, resists the adhesive from sticking to the blades, which is really nice. Perfect. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pop that up. I think that will look really pretty. So I'm going to grab some foam dots and I'm going to put those on here. And I think popping this up, I know that this piece needs to go up here, so I'm going to kind of avoid this area and just get it good everywhere else. And the only reason why I'm avoiding that area is because I know that that needs to come underneath of it, so I want to give it that room to go down. And I think by popping it up, you know, adding that little bit of dimension just gives it some character, some, you know, differentiality. All right, and maybe about right here. Perfect. And then we'll fussy cut this out. And this one we won't pop up. We'll just add some adhesive behind it and layer it down. And then you'll have to check my blog post, because after I cut out my little pre-made kits here from the True Love workshop, I used my scraps to make some super cute mini writing tablet covers. You know, just really cute little gifts for this, that, or the other. And we'll just push that down. And they turned out so cute, you guys. How cute are these? So they're just mini writing tablets that I picked up from the dollar store. Okay. And then this is just the paper left over from this kit. Great to add a little pen to it. And it's a nice little token to go in your purse or your wallet. Maybe not your wallet, but your purse, to have something to write on. I know I'm always looking for something. Okay, so we want to do a 5x7 up here. So our 5x7 picture is going to go in here. Oh, shoot. Now, I didn't plan that out, did I? That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my Cricut spatula. If you don't have a Cricut, but you at least invest in this, it'll be worth the money. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of shave this off a little bit. And what it does is it helps just get right underneath all of that adhesive so that I can put this down like so. And there, we're good. So, lesson learned. Be careful where you're putting your adhesive, right? Oh, if I didn't make the mistakes for you, you would be mad, right? It's nice to have somebody make the mistakes for you so that you can see what not to do. That's what I should start calling my videos, what not to do when crafting. So I was just looking for placement cards for 2x2, but I don't see that I have any made up, which is fine. So my 2x2 pictures are going to go right here, and they're going to butt up to this. But you know what? Let's be rebels. And let's do 3x4 down here. 3x3s. Let's do 3x3s. We'll do 2 3x3s, like so. Now, by doing this, I'm now altering where my journaling is going. So I'm going to have to put it off to the side or down here, because the 2x2, you know, I'm using an extra inch. So I'll have to kind of figure this out. Maybe. I do have 2x2 pictures that I want to use on this from our wedding 8 years ago. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's just a tad bit behind. I have my kids, their books are good, but my wedding album, maybe I was just waiting for the right perfect paper. So my 2x2s are going to go here and my journaling is going to go down here. But since I have those pictures to put on, I'm going to wait for my journaling. See, if I were at a crop, I would already have those pictures with me. Okay, let's go ahead and do the right side of the page. And we're still going to work in that 4-inch manner, so that piece is still going to come down in those 4-inch mark on either side of our Versamat that we're using as a guide. So I'm just going to make sure this is as straight as my eyeballs will allow it to be. And I kind of feel like at the end of the day, if it's not 100% straight, my family is going to be cherishing the pictures that are on here and not how straight or crooked my items are going to be. At least I hope so. So this is going to go right here in the middle, and that's going to be a picture holder for a 4x6 picture. So we'll go ahead and put a photo placement right in here, and it kind of brings it to life, if you will. And then we're going to do 2 3x3s on either side of that right here. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so before we hook this down, we're going to come in with this strip and do our border. And I think a little bit of adhesive goes a long way when you're using the liquid, so just keep that in mind. I don't know, do you remember when you were in school and you used your Elmer school glue and you just dipped it on there and then your paper was all, so just a little bit goes a long way. Okay, and then this is going to go right in the middle, and it's going to be about 3 1/2, 3 3/4 from the bottom, and about the same, maybe a little bit less from the left, like 3 7/8. Who can measure that, right? So about 3 1/4 is where I'm looking to aim that at. And then I already have these down as a guide, so I think if I just kind of eyeball what looks good to me, we'll be fine. Great, and now our picture is going to go in here like so. And now we have this really cute lace border. Again, this is from the cutout. It's included in the kit, and I am going to do my best to capture the little loops that are on the top of this. I'm not really sure how well on the camera you can see that. The little loops on top of this printed lace, but I'll do my best to try to capture those. So it kind of, I'm not sure, but anyways, that's going to go on the top. So again, just a little dot of adhesive. So far, I am enjoying this new glue line that we're carrying from Tombow. I really do like it. Very cute. Okay, so this is going to go here. Now, one of the other things that we're going to do is this is going to have 3 banners here. Now, in the instructions, they have these 3 selected, but you could do any of the ones that you wanted. I'm going to go with what their suggestion is. I just think it looks the best. And then I can just finish fussy cutting them out. Now, a lot of times I will get the basic kit. I'll look at the basic kit and I will get the paper and then maybe the complements. And then I can use the instructions because the instructions are free on my website. You don't have to buy the kit to get the instructions, so bonus. And then I will put it together and kind of make up my own embellishments, or use the cut aparts, or maybe just get the complements to go with it. Okay, and so this is going to go down right here, and I think what we're going to do is just to even off the end of this, we'll put this there. Okay, so now let's grab some complements and put those down with this and fussy cut our last little piece out for our journaling that's going to go on the top.